Dee Warner's defense team is expected to present its case to jurors tomorrow when the prosecution rests its case. Today, the second lead detective took the stand all day. Melissa Andrews has a wrap of his testimony for us.
This second lead investigator in the case walked the jury through step by step the years-long process that led to a farm tank and Dee Warner's body. It's a stark contrast to the first lead investigator that testified Friday, saying he couldn't remember key details of the case 19 times. Detective Drewyor testified that investigators seized more than 100 phones and tablets during the case, including multiple devices belonging to Dale Warner, but never recovered Dee Warner's original phone. He told jurors Warner purchased a new phone after her disappearance and imported her iCloud data onto it. The detective said early efforts focused heavily on the possibility that Dee had left on her own. Investigators obtained search warrants for airline records, credit cards, pharmacy records, and OnStar data. They confirmed a rumored affair that ended months earlier and verified the other man was in Florida when she disappeared. Drewyor testified nothing supported Warner's claims that his wife fled to Mexico or Jamaica, was involved with a cartel, or had a secret phone. Large-scale searches followed, thousands of acres using cadaver dogs, ground-penetrating radar, drones, and heavy equipment. For months, investigators believe she may have been buried underground. Drewyor also testified about a large gun safe once located in a spray barn on the property and did an experiment to see if he could fit inside a similarly sized one.
Was that ever tested? Did anyone ever swab that for blood, DNA, bodily fluids, hair, anything?
The closest to a search that was conducted on that safe is when the FBI was there in October of 21. It was still in Building 7. Mr. Warner provided a combination. They opened it and took a photo of the inside, but no other examination of the safe was done at that time.
At any time, correct?
No, but by the time I realized that it may be involved in some way, I was unable to locate it again.
Drewyor also revisited what he called a welding theory, focusing on large metal tanks on Warner's properties, a piece of information he did not share with Detective Greca.
It's not my investigation. I'm just making recommendations on what I've seen from their investigation. So I wasn't entirely sure it would be appropriate for me to air that type of opinion. And separately, we were very conscious of the fact that somehow information was being leaked from the Sheriff's Department.
In August 2024, Tank 34 was cut open. Inside, investigators found Dee Warner's body wrapped in a blue tarp, barefoot, with duct tape that later could not be fully tested because it would not dry. He also said Dee's brother Greg lied to the media about leading investigators to the tank. Drewyor also acknowledged mistakes, including concentrating too long on underground searches, but he told jurors investigators exhausted every lead before finding Dee Warner inside that tank. The prosecution is expected to rest tomorrow. The defense says it will call 3 witnesses, including Greg Hardy, Dale's ex-wife, and Todd Nayrink, one of the employees Dee was arguing with before she disappeared. We're told the court will take the day off on Wednesday for the attorneys to prepare their closing arguments, which will take place on Thursday. That is when the jury could get the case. Reporting in Adrian, Melissa Andrews, WTOL 11.